layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
Orlando shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, and he knocks down the first one. And Gordon drops them both. New Orleans has gone a meager 1 of 6 from three-point land since we got started tonight. They set the pick. Pass to Ajinça. Here's Easy Breezy, defended by Harkless. Feeds it to Cole. The pass to Anderson. Here's Easy Breezy. Knocks down the 3-ball. Easy Breezy's got 8 points.
Boy, when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like he can, what a huge bonus that is.
Quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
So for New Orleans right now, Madison, he's in at center. Evans and Davis are your small and power forwards. Holiday out there with Norris Cole. Fournier's shot is off.
The Defensive Player of the Year award only came into fruition in the early 80s, but it's mostly been dominated by big men. You have to think at some point Anthony Davis is not only going to win it, but win it multiple times.
Makes it 2 points there from Madison. The Magic trail by 7. Payton with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing. Yet on the scoreboard. Inside to Vucevic, and there's the 3-second violation. Well, there have been a few small forwards helping their teams in all sorts of ways lately. Like this group, leading the position and rebounding the last 10 games. Fourth, Tyreke Evans.
And maybe they're not the biggest or strongest players in the front court, but that hasn't limited their ability to get in there, mix it up, and come up with a lot of rebounds night in and night out.
Yeah, you mentioned their lack of size and strength compared to the post players around the NBA, but I've always found that the best rebounders usually aren't the biggest guy. They're the most tenacious, and they have excellent timing and the ability to get off their feet multiple times quicker than their opponent.
Just 2 to shoot, and he gets it to go. And now a 9-point Pelican lead.
You got to like his shot selection today. He set a good example for the rest of his teammates.
Ridnour dishes to Harris. Harris a screen on Evans. Green the pass. To Harris. Inside to Vucevic. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Vucevic has got his first 2 points. Here's Easy Breezy. Vucevic defending. Evans a screen on Vucevic. Back to Evans. Outside Holiday. From outside the arc. And another 3 for New Orleans.
What a job he's doing here. I mean, his second quarter has been even better than his first, and that was pretty good.
Timeout Magic. Orlando timeout.
All right, a chance to check out stats for Luke Ridnour. How his last 10 games have gone. He's putting up 9 points per game, 7 assists, 2 rebounds, and those are tremendous assist totals. You don't even need the numbers, really, to see just how confident he is. With the ball in his hands.
Yeah, that's really accurate, Steve. I mean, he is loving playing the quarterback for them.
And the basket good. Pelicans leading by 8. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. They double him with Green. Holiday the pass to Madison. Evans a screen on Vucevic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an
coach. I do.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
We'll be bringing you an interconference matchup in this one as the Pelicans make the trip in for this one. This is 2K Sports bringing you the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan calling the action with my brother. He's checked in for New Orleans.
Madison.
Looking at Miami, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Knicks in New York.
Well, they probably should have abandoned the three-point shot in that game because their percentage was terrible. But they kept firing away from long range.
Yeah, I agree with you, Steve. I thought that was one of the things that doomed them. I mean, you can't stick with something if it's not working for you.
And the starting lineup for the Pelicans, Gordon is the 2 with Evans playing small forward. Easy breezy out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Holiday in at the point. And it's a defensive 3-second violation. Pelicans shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And as a team, they're shooting about 75% on the year.
You know, the numbers from the line, guys, are close to where they were last year. But just a tad worse, so not too bad.
Here's Madison.
Oh, my goodness. What a huge play.
Putting on a show for these people.
I cannot believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Might as well flaunt it if you've got it, Clark.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Dragic, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Dragic. Clock at 6. The shot no good. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
And, guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And to do it on the road, too. I mean, with the way they just kept coming at him and coming at him, they kept that crowd out of the game the entire time. That's good work.
Wade against Gordon. Wade, good. Wade's got his first basket of the night.
And the layup just gift-wrapped right there. I mean, he had a clear path to the basket. Dwayne Wade, a Hall of Fame player, I think. Held back by bone bruises and tendonitis in his knees in recent years. But, by keeping them in good shape and staying in condition, he's been able to find ways to play throughout the season and still be effective.
No problems knocking that one down. Wade's got his second basket.
Well, he's off to a good start, and he's a guy who we know. I mean, if he gets going early, he can give you problems all day.
Davis with a screen on Deng. Here's Madison. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Defense just has to fight over the top of those screens.
Especially when the ball is in his hands.
Yes! That's what
Wait till you're announced. We've not yet lost all our graces. The hounds will stay in chase. Look upon your greatness and she'll say.
And it's the Nets on a road trip for this one. An interconference game today, looking for the win. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. This is Kevin Harlan with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. For the Pelicans, happy to be here in New Orleans right now in the midst of a homestand. They put together game after game, winning 5 games in a row. Fantastic stretch.
Well, I don't know if these fans could be any more behind this team right now. The winning streak has captured this community's imagination. The level of improvement.
He has a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
Yeah,
wow.
that could very well be a contender for Dunk of the Year.